Right, we'll fire at the one out in the open. Get the 8% on target. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful stuff. Hello guys, and welcome to a new second front video today by me, Vulcan. The game is currently on sale on Steam, so if you enjoy what you see today, do make sure to check it out using the link in the description. But today we're going to be continuing with another of the Commonwealth missions. This one is called Defend the Box. It takes place in the Libyan desert. Let's read the description. With the wide open spaces of the North African desert, forces often used to barricade themselves into a defensive box. Here we have the British 8th Army defending a small oasis. They are waiting for armoured support to arrive and help stop an attack by the Afrika Korps. So we have access to a 25 pounder, a 2 pounder. We've got reinforcing Valentine 2s on the way, and our infantry is 5 regulars. We have crew, which are probably for the mortar there. We've also got a couple of leaders, so Corporal Robinson and First Lieutenant Walton. And we're going to be up against 3 Panzer 3s, 3 Panzer 4s, 2 221s, 6 infantry with 2 LMGs, and a couple of leaders. It's going to be tough. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Libyan Desert, March 15th, 1942. So here we are. And Second Front, it's a very interesting game. It's a turn-based game where we're going to have to try and get shots on target with our AT. It's a very nice looking game. I'm a real big fan of the way the graphics are in this one. Now, since it's quite open, we have very good sight lines, so I'm hoping for some really good AT action on our part today. There's a chance that when we shoot the enemy, we get a reload and we can shoot again. So really hoping that we can make that work. We do have this mortar that's ready to go as well. We also have the 25 pounder on the back here that does have a Morris nearby. So it can tow the 25 pounder to a better position if we want it to, but for now I think we're just kind of moving on to the next phase because there's not really much that we can do here other than maybe put the mortar on the roof. Might be something I want to do. You don't need to advance, so we'll move on. Let's see what the enemy get up to and if we intercept them at all. You can see the way that the phases work in the top right. So we've got the move and fire phase. So they're currently moving up and they can move and fire. If they fire after they've moved the vehicles, then that does cause them to be less accurate. So they've got to bear that in mind. You kind of want to like move and then maybe fire in the next turn if you're not under immediate threat. There's also the advance where infantry can take a step forwards in order to engage enemy infantry on a tile next to it. Oh, good hit there by the mortar. We broke them. That's really good start. Okay, fantastic. So we can attack them again to keep them pinned down, or we can go for an attack onto the one further back, but I think we'll go ahead and do that. Very nice. Okay, so pin those down as well. Right now, our AT gun not quite in range just yet, but our LMG is, so we can use that to engage. Perfect. What about our 25 pounder? That does have range onto these guys. 8% chance to hit, 81% chance to destroy. We'll try and use the AP there, maybe we'll get lucky. Not quite. But we do get a second shot, that's nice. Long range shots these. We're getting constant gun reloads. So now we're 27% every shot. Becoming more accurate there. Turret hit, so they've been shocked now. See if we can get the kill. Not quite. Oh. Not sure if I was unlucky or not. I mean, the percentage chance to actually hit was quite low, so it does make sense. Alright, escape phase, so any that have been routed will fall back, which is fine by me. The intention for us in this battle, I presume, is to just hold the line. Not let them take this flag. And every turn we're going to get 10 victory points. We have new reinforcements arriving. So we have ourselves a Valentine that can move up as quickly as possible. This is a Valentine 2, so it does have a small gun on it. Right, let's make sure that we get the mortar on target here to try and make the other infantry retreat that haven't already. Nice, we got a reload. Means we can fire again. First time I've really got strong use out of the mortars in this game, to be honest. But they have great line of sight on this one. So British picked this position. Okay, time to take more shots at these units. There's now a 58% chance to hit. We didn't get a gun reload, but we did get a kill. That's pretty big. That's what we like to see. One of the tanks going down. Don't want to move any more of my forces at the moment. There might come a time where one of my own units gets forced to retreat, and then I might have to move them back into position. But this is the advanced phase, so we can move like one tile around with all of the infantry if we want to, but we're not going to do that. Let's carry on. So if we get to the next turn, I think we get another tank. You can see which turn your reinforcements come in over the little reinforcement area. But at the moment, the AI really struggling to get close because they don't want to activate the AT gun attacking them. So they're currently trying to move around the flank instead. Getting shots towards my AT gun. Towards the 25 pounder, which is kind of artillery. But now we're back to our fire phase. So we can engage their infantry up here. 7% chance for that to actually help. If I turn my gun... don't know if I want to actually make that attack. I mean, it is the fire phase, so we might as well. Got a 58% chance to hit with the HE, but only a 3% chance, or even a 2% chance to rout. We'll fire unaimed. Go for luck. Okay, let's try and hit another one of these vehicles. This one's actually going to be kind of hard to hit. You can see that there are modifiers there. So terrain modifiers, mainly due to the trees here. And then also smoke modifiers due to the explosion from the tank. So we've only got a 1% chance to hit. But we might as well have a go. You never quite know if you're going to be able to make it work. Let's hit the infantry on the ridge there. Okay. No luck so far. We are in line of sight actually to engage with our AT gun here. So let's go and fire AP. No reload. Yeah, we're not doing too great on the reloads ourselves at the moment, but one tank down is really good. And these boys are going to keep crawling forwards because that's the best way for them to make ground. Also, they could try and get behind this area and try and crawl forwards there. But here comes the next Valentine. Not quite sure what I want to do with this one. I think we'll do something like this. This one we're going to have use the house for cover. So that we can't be shot at from the left whilst continuing to engage units on this side. So I can keep firing at this unit with HE. Nice, good kill. Oh, we actually killed the leader there. That's huge. Really going to help us out a lot. Okay, now we keep firing at this guy. Nice, that's the gun reloads we're looking for, but we didn't get the penetration. It's going to be hard to get the penetration here. Still not in range with LMGs. Actually, this one's got the LMG. This rifle unit, this regular unit, doesn't have an LMG, so that's not going to be able to engage for a little while. But we still have an opportunity to shoot this tank, so let's keep firing AP. 8% chance. Not going to be. This one can fire, so we might as well. I don't think there's a chance for us to lose the ammo there, so that works out quite nicely. We need their forces to like hard commit. If they put enough fire onto my AT guns, then I could be in real trouble because I wouldn't be able to cover as much. Like if I was playing as the Axis forces right now, your best bet really is to have all of your LMGs just targeting the AT gun here so that your tanks can actually move up onto the ridge without being harassed too easily. At the moment things are going relatively well. I mean, every turn that ticks by, we're one turn closer to victory. That tank's really committing now. Here we go. Oh, that was a long-range shot against the Matilda there, or Valentine. Crikey. Like a 1% chance to hit, but it keeps getting the reload. Okay, now we've got a fight on our hands. This AT gun really needs to do the job. I should probably maybe turn and engage this unit that's much closer. Oh, we didn't get a gun reload. Tragic. There's actually a pretty good chance for us to hit that with HE, but we kind of need to focus on the armor. Unfortunately not to be. Turn my gun. And we'll fire the AP here. Nice, good kill. Perfect. Okay, we're being shot from all the way over here. Unfortunately I can't move because it's the fire phase, but if I turn my turret, can I fire back? I can. I don't know if it's worth it. We'll do a 1% shot, who knows. It's got to get past 20% armor as well. It's definitely not ideal. Right, that's going to fire at the MG guys there. We'll definitely fire at this guy. Yeah, they're kind of behind cover and they're laid down, so it's going to be hard to hit them. The infantry will advance as much as they can. Now it's going to be our time to shine with the move and fire phase. But since this tank is gone, I am tempted to move up something like this. Maybe I should move and use this cover actually. And then we turn the turret towards these guys and engage them again with the MG and the HE. We did get the gun reload there, which is nice. There's like half cover there. I don't know if that's going to be enough to help deal with these tanks. Right, we'll fire at the one out in the open. Get the 8% on target. Oh, what a shot. Beautiful stuff. Okay, that's a 2%er. Unfortunately not going to be. Well, I say unfortunately, we already did a fantastic shot there. Right, we'll turn the gun in this direction. We'll go for the lighter armored vehicle, the 222. And no gun reload. Sad. Okay, let's turn the 25-pounder over here. Oh, nice. We got the gun reload, but that's a kill. Very good. Now do the same to this tank. Oh. Okay. Well, these guys can certainly engage there. We'll try and engage the unit further back, because these two can engage the ones closer. Oh, nice break there. Very good. Let's have our mortar. Keep using the mortar on the one that's more in the open. Oh, another nice break. And another hit. We're getting lots of reloads here. Just keeps going. Like a 50% chance every time we fire that we can fire again. So far, we fired that like 5 times in a row. That's pretty lucky. I'll take that. Okay, over here, we don't necessarily want to go behind the smoke, which I guess we could. We'll use the smoke for cover here, so I can get the Valentine up to reinforce nice and quickly. Right, let's move on. Now it's their fire phase. I got a 2% chance to hit from those. You can see the percent chances in the bottom left, so an 8% chance there from that second shot. This is another 2% chance. Really doing well keeping them at a distance here. Okay, the advanced phase, we're not moving, so we'll just stay in our cover. Nice foxholes. Ooh, they shocked me. They're actually getting pretty accurate shots now. I might have to move that if I can. A nice pin as those run across the open. Because they were running, so higher chance that we're going to pin them down. Okay, this AT gun's really got some work to do. I'm hoping that we can get some reloads here. Again, we've got 50% chance for a quick reload. Not to be. Okay, well, we'll try with this then. 58% chance. Good kill. Okay, we didn't get the reload, but we definitely got the kill. So we're happy about that. A 72% chance to hit this, so we'll fire again. Use the machine gun, hopefully pin them down. This one's kind of on the move. We'll just fire an unaimed shot at them. Try and pin down this one at least, if I can. Okay. Moving on. We've taken out quite a lot of their tanks so far. We've taken out 2 Panzer IIIs, 2 Panzer IVs, I think, and their 222. Unfortunately, didn't recover on the Valentine. Now we're back to our move and fire phase. So we're going to be looking to take out this tank. Tell you what, this 2-pounder has really been struggling. 27%. No. Okay, another shot here with the MG. We'll keep this Valentine next to the other. I don't know if this provides us with much cover at all, this like scrub. We'll hit this one and try and break them. Oh nice, we got an LMG reload there. Huge. Probably should have fired at the second squad just to make sure that they were routing as well. Actually best chance for me to hit this unit up on the hill there, so we go for that with the Bren. We do have the mortars to fire here, so we'll fire that away. No reload time this time around. We used up all our luck on that. Okay, no shots coming in from these guys. Perfect. Alright, let's move on to the next one. So the Panzer IV can fire. So that's got a 41% chance to hit, and then a 10% chance to penetrate in the front armor. Okay, we're doing pretty well, I would say. We're focusing down the right targets, that's basically what we need to do. We're not advancing, so we can move straight on to the next phase. My Valentine recovered. Means hopefully I'll get a chance to move it, although it's going to be their move and shoot again, so there is a chance here that these tanks might cause me problems. So it's actually a 10% chance to penetrate in the turret and a 28% chance to hit in the front armor of the Valentine. That's why there's two different numbers. Not having much luck at all with these shots coming through. Because them running across the open like that should cause them to get pinned. Right, another shot at this guy. 41% chance this time around. Not getting any good shots with that. Alright, let's go for the shot onto this. So it's 41% chance to hit. 68% if we hit in the turret to kill. 42% in the hull. No hit. I don't know if firing in this direction is a good idea. I think we definitely fire at these guys. We want just like more chance to hit really than anything. And then we can roll whether or not we actually pin them down. Okay, good. Right, we're dreaming that this hits the mark. 27% on the second gun reload. Just really want this to survive to my move and shoot, because then I can actually get it behind better cover. Otherwise there's a chance we might lose it. Alright, moving on. Their advance. They'll keep crawling through those rocks. Only 4 more turns to go though. Okay. And the question is, do we move? Because if we move, we lose our accuracy. Tell you what we'll do is we'll fire first with our 25-pounder. Oh, there we go. What a shot. Beautiful. We put HE into this infantry. The infantry is actually potentially going to be a problem. I'm gonna place the tank like this, I think. That way we'll be covered by the wall. Good hit. The break there's really good. Only a low chance of pinning these guys. Oh, nice reload we're getting there. They're both broken because of that. I think we just fire again, and then again, because 72% chance. You're trying to do some sort of damage to them. Let's hit this unit in front. If we can force them back. That didn't work out for us. Okay. Let's move on. A lot of those are going to be losing their positions now, making them much more exposed. So the best thing about routing them is, like, you're going to push them out into open cover most of the time, and then that causes them to take lots of damage. And then they've got to roll every recovery phase to try and get them back under their control, and you can see that they're failing to do that with the infantry on the right there. So the Panzer IV trying to shoot its heat made it run out, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Although I'm not sure if it has standard AP, but I assume its heat's more effective. We're back to our fire phase. If I turn towards this, yeah, I can engage that. It's actually a pretty good chance for us to pen it. Huge. Let's fire at these guys. Good. A really low chance to hit here, but we'll fire. This is almost out of range of, or out of line of sight of everything except from this, so we might have a good chance here. 16%. If it goes through, it's a kill. Like almost 100% chance there. But check out the burn-in wrecks. Absolutely destroyed. Okay. I don't think they have much chance to get back in here now. We're up to 99 victory points, 2 turns left. I think our best bet is just try and farm some points here. No luck there. Any shots for this? 58% chance. Oh, we got a gun malfunction. That's unfortunate. At least it happened now and not before, because if we had a gun malfunction before and we weren't able to take out those tanks, that would have been awful RNG. Now we got to wait for the recovery and just hope and pray that it doesn't break for good. We got one reload. 72% chance, 83% chance. Good kill, and broke them as well. Cool. Oh, the LMG malfunctioned. Huge. We won't be able to use that to engage us at a distance anymore. We can skip past the advanced phase since we're not attacking. I mean, there is an argument to be made here that if we wanted to capitalize on trying to get as many VPs as possible, we would like counterattack really hard and try and like surrender some of these infantry. There is a leaderboard for all of these missions, so I want to see how we compare. My mortar, though, malfunctioning now as well as the battle rages on. Good gun reload. I will turn up onto the ridge and launch an AP at the 222. 8% chance to hit. Not gonna be. Both of these should be able to fire if I turn their turrets. That's still malfunctioned. Okay, moving on. Alright, so this is basically the last turn. They did manage to rally there, and they've repaired their LMG, but we did not repair either the 25-pounder or the mortar, so that's kind of sad. But we have a really good chance here to hit the 222 now. And we still missed. Actually, we got it hit, but it ricocheted. So it passed the 60% check, and then it failed the 80% check. Classic. This one's more in the open, so I feel like we should shoot these. Okay, we got 2 gun reloads. Come on. Another ricochet. Past the 41% check. Failed to the 81%. Nice. Okay. Fire phase for them. We're gonna get shot at by the LMG that recovered. Alright, I think that's basically it. That's gonna be the end. We got the extra 10 VPs. Let's see how far we got. So the mortar couldn't be fixed. It got destroyed. And the 25-pounder is still out of action. We'll have one more fire phase, I think. And then that will be it. LMG malfunction. Ah, not ideal. Okay. Let's just engage these guys. Let's do unaimed there. These could fire at those. Oh no, so we did get the break on the final one there, but no kills. The enemy are remaining resilient. And that should be it. Victory. Alright, 120 points. So the fighting in the desert swept along the whole coast, with wide flanking actions often resulting in victory. The vast distances involved made logistics of getting supplies to the front very challenging. The Axis forces reached El Alamein, but were eventually pushed back to Tunisia by 1943. So let's see, how did we do? We came 110th. I'd be interested to see what the top score was. It's probably one where they've managed to like take out all of the enemy forces, but it was good fun. It's good to dip my toes back into Second Front again. I think this is just a really fun, chill game. It's a really solid turn-based game to play. So if you like World War II and you like turn-based games, definitely make sure to check it out. There is a link in the description to the Steam page where you can currently get it on sale till May 5th. That's all from me. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.